Alright, so we're back again with another video. Today's topic is going to be based around a statement of there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. I'm going to repeat that again. There is nothing to fear. Basically, the main two frequencies in which positive and negatives come from is love and fear. So when you're vibrating on love, this is where all your positive thoughts and positive emotions come from. They're based off of the emotion of love or the topic of love. But anything other than that that's in the negative will come from the vibration or emotion of fear. Always put love over fear. Because once you add love to your life, there will be nothing to fear if you love everything. If you spend your time worrying about something that has yet to happen or is possibly going to happen in the future, then you're creating fear within yourself about something that you don't even know the answer to yet, or something that has not yet happened, which is not wise to do, because you should just remain in the present moment, because you don't know. It's basically a waste of time to worry and fear something that's not yet happened, you know what I mean? So it's like, stay in the present moment and you will have less worries. You know what I mean? Like I stated before, watching TV and watching the news and stuff like this is fear-based programming, which creates more fear within you. If you continue to watch fear-based programming, you're gonna have more fearful thoughts and fearful thoughts. And so stay away from these things that create fear in the mind. Fear of things that have yet to happen, fear of things that aren't happening in your life. Fear is one thing that'll just keep you down in life. The best emotion you want to have in your mind and in your heart is love, because love is going to transmute that fear and that negative emotion into positivity. Like, there is literally nothing to be afraid of. Like, everything in life is going to happen the way it's supposed to. Like, there are no mistakes. Everything happens perfectly. Even bad things that happen because they're supposed to happen. There are no mistakes. Everything is perfect. So there's nothing really to fear, because everything that's going to happen is the way it's supposed to happen. So if you're scared about whether or not you're going to get that job, if you get that job, it was meant for you to get that job. If you don't get that job, it wasn't meant for you. There's another plan that's going to be input in place for you. So, there's really nothing to worry about. Stop worrying about things. Worrying is going to only take you down. To eliminate this fear, you want to fully be in the moment. Like, literally be conscious of every second. I know that's hard to do, but be conscious of every second and every minute that goes by, and not worry about the past, because you can't change that. And the future, has yet to come. So you really want to be really, really in the moment, and know that what's ever happening while you're watching this video right now is where you're supposed to be, is what you're supposed to be doing. Don't worry about things that you can't change. Don't worry about things that have yet to come, because worrying, like I said, is only going to be the detriment. So you really want to stay in the moment. That's one of the best ways to eliminate fear. The reason why some people may just do crazy things in the world is because there's obviously something that they're fearing, or something they're not understanding, maybe, because people do fear what they don't understand. Like, personally, I can recall countless of times of people that I know personally that, used to look at me normally, but now when I speak of things that they don't understand, they fear me in a sense. Like, they fear me because they don't understand me. And it's crazy, because it's like, once again, I'm nothing to fear. I come with love most of the time. When I step into the room, I step in the room with peace. But somehow I'm the most feared. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus in the Bible, they crucified him, but he was supposedly the most holiest person in the Bible. But they feared him because he was, it's crazy how it works out, but it is what it is. That's just how it is. It's like, people fear what they don't understand. And people fear the Christ, and the Christ is a matter of consciousness. You might have been, as a kid, like 4 years old, 5 years old, been scared of the dark growing up. And then when you grow up and you got older, you're not scared anymore. Thinking like that, you realize that there really was nothing to ever fear. You know, there really was never a boogeyman. There really was never anything scary about the darkness. It's just the absence of light, really. And you know, like, I find it funny, like, if I ever were to watch a scary movie, I actually find them to be hilarious because there's really nothing to fear about that either because it's all fake. And it's just trying to promote fear inside of you, which is silly to me, really. But every time I see a scary movie or anything like that, I just laugh at it pretty much because it's the funniest thing ever. But besides that, anything that you may have had the slightest fear about or been scared of or anything in your life, if you promote love towards it, you won't be afraid of it anymore. There's really nothing to be afraid of. There's not even the Illuminati, not even the government, none of this, because all that's going to do is hold you back and take down the power you have within to be a beautiful, powerful being. So once again, like I said, when you go out into the world, don't be afraid of anything. There's nothing to fear. Always have love in your heart. If you have love in your heart, you will get through this life peacefully, better, and more positively. So yeah, there's nothing to fear, there's nothing to fear, and there's nothing to fear. Lose all fears and you will be limitless. So I thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, peace and love.